Madam President, honorable members of the IPU, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we stand at a critical juncture of global economic history. Stock markets across the world are plummeting as of now. What we're experiencing is nothing short of a financial crisis, and behind every index point lost lie jobs, livelihoods, and families are at risk. And I wonder how much poverty and suffering will follow these numbers when transferred to the real economy. That is why I call upon you, my colleagues, to reflect deeply upon the consequences of unilateral and retaliatory tariffs. Protectionism may seem like a shield, but in reality, it is a weapon that too often harms those it claims to defend. Some may believe that this economic downturn, due to these tariffs, will be brief, but history teaches us otherwise. Just one example, let us recall the so-called chicken war of the 60s, a dispute between the US and primarily West Germany over poultry exports that led to the chicken tax on imported light trucks. The effects of those taxes lingered for decades. Let me offer another example. In 2018, an administration imposed tariffs on imported washing machines. Predictably, the price of the imports rose, but so did the local ones, as producers capitalized on reduced competition. What was the result? Consumers paid an additional $1.5 billion. The numbers of jobs created fewer than 2,000. That means that each new job costs consumers over $840,000 a year, a self-inflicted wound, as unnecessary as it was avoidable. Distinguished delegates, this is not just economic mismanagement. It is an abandonment of the very principles that have lifted over 1 billion people out of poverty since the 90s. Principles rooted in open markets, cooperation, and the free flow of goods and ideas. Protectionism does not provide a sustainable solution. It drives up prices, it feeds inflation, it fuels uncertainty, and increases the risk of global recession. Worst of all, it hits developing nations the hardest, widening inequality and deepening hardship. Let us instead reaffirm our commitment to a multilateral trade system, one that is transparent, fair, and inclusive. A system that does not pit against nations against each other, but bring us together in mutual prosperity. I urge you to support the advancement of global economic cooperation,
Time is
to
up,
stand
Mr.
together
Edwards.
for tariff reduction, and speak out clearly and firmly against
Mr.
protectionism.
Mr. Edwards,
The moment
time
demands
is up.
courage, let us rise to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.